In our last piece of the 13.4 puzzle, we are asked to solve for the triangle ABC, which says that angle A is 39 degrees. So we know right off the bat A is acute, i.e. less than 90 degrees. So we need to find B times sine of angle A. Our B is 14 and our leg A is 10. We need to determine whether or not it has no solutions, one solution or two solutions, then solve it. Again, to do that, first thing we're looking for is B sine A. We know that our B, as we said, was 14 times the sine of A is 39. So B sine A is going to come out to approximately 8.8. So if our B is 14, our A is 10, and our B sine A is 8.8, we can say B is greater than A, which is greater than B sine A, in which case we have a situation of two solutions. If you couldn't tell by the pictures, there are two possible ways for this triangle to play out. We're going to look at both of them here. So if we look at our first case, in which scenario we have B angle being acute, we would have to solve for it the normal way. Both ways will be considered normal. Sine 39 over 10, as we have 39 over 10, equals the sine of B, this angle here, over its corresponding side, 14. Now to solve for B, get B alone, we can multiply 14 to the other side, so 14 times sine 39 all over 10 equals sine of B. And again, like before, to get rid of that sine, we need to take the arc sine of both sides. So arc sine of 14 sine 39 over 10 equals, if we took the arc sine of B, that would just leave us with B. So we would say that B equals the sine, or arc sine, of 14 times sine 39 over 10, in which case, according to my calculator, that will round us out to about 62 degrees, which is helpful then. So we can plug it in here and say we have 62 degrees. Once we know that, all triangles have 180 degrees minus the 62 degrees, that is B, that we know, minus the 39 degrees, that is A, we know that, which means we're left with 79 degrees as our C value, right there. We're so close to finishing this one. I'm going to shorten out some of our work. Oops, not tilting. Move it off to the side. To solve for C then, we would say sine 79, which again was our C value, over C equals sine of 39 over 10. Then again we just cross multiply and divide. So we would have a C sine 39 equals 10 sine 79. Divide by that sine of 39. C equals 10 sine 79 over sine of 39. In which case then we're left with C being, I'm going to make it squiggly line again, say approximately 15.6. So right here we'd have 15.6. So that would be one case. One way to solve it, like I said, that's assuming the case of angle B being obtuse. Now, the way to solve for the next piece, this is another situation where our unit circle is going to come in handy. Now remember, just like with our reference angles, whenever we have a point on here, and we have its coordinates, its x-coordinate is the cosine, its y-coordinate is the sine. Now, if we wanted to know the sine of b, and again we're looking at b because our first case is where b was acute, our second case is where it's obtuse, so we want to look strictly at b. The sine of b, which in this case is the sine of 62, is going to come out to approximately 0.88. We would say 62 comes to about there. So we'll use that as our point. Well, if we wanted to find another place where the sine of b remains the same, and we needed the sine to remain the same, because in this case we're using the law of sines to solve it, so we need to make sure that even though b is obtuse, it has the same sign. Well, where else is this sign or this y value going to be the same on the circle? Well, we would just come right over here, and this area, or this exact point, is where it would be the same. Now notice the symmetry there. Whereas here we have 62 degrees, we should also have 62 degrees right here. And that would ensure that this point has the same sign as 62. So if our reference angle in quadrant 2 is 62, that means that the entire angle here is going to be 180 minus 62, which means that we're looking at an angle of 118. So we know our angle B, when it's obtuse, is 118, which again is very helpful. Because up here we can do 180 minus 118 minus 39 to solve for our C value. And that's going to come out to 23. So this really little angle is 23 degrees. Now the only thing left to solve for is our side C. And to do so, we can just say then sine of 39 over 10 equals sine of 23, because that's what we said was angle C, it's 23, over our C value. Cross multiply and divide leaves us with C sine 39 equals 10 sine 23. Divide by the sine 39 on each side. C equals 10 sine 23 over sine 39. In which case then, punching that into your calculator, C is going to come out to approximately 6.2. So up here, this little C value is 6.2. So here we have solved both cases, both possibilities of triangle ABC.